Good evening and welcome to Tavern 26, the host of the Campbell Memorial Red Devil Show. I'm Matt Marr, being joined this time by Jahmir Newell. Jahmir, thank you so much for joining me on the show this week. Now, obviously, we're going to go ahead and get this one right out of the way here. Last week's game, it wasn't the way that you guys wanted it to go against Springfield, but there were still a lot of positives there that I saw out of you guys. What did you see, and how did you play as well last week's game, and what do you think that you guys can improve on for next week against Western Reserve?
I feel like our defense, like that's our key. Our defense, our linebackers are doing good. I mean, our defensive ends, we're doing good, and our O-line, that's what we need to work on.
Is there anything in particular there that you're thinking that maybe you guys could work on here as well?
I feel like our DBs could like man some more. I feel like our line can like most definitely get off them blocks and like most definitely cause a pass rush and get to the quarterback. And yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, you got to work on everything here. Obviously, Western Reserve is a big dog right there, one of the better teams. I think they're ranked in the state too, so obviously none of that matters here. What matters is what happens out there on the field, the day of the game, how you guys play and how you guys come up against this. But obviously that's there, I'm sure, in the back of your guys' mind, but it's another football game day, I'm sure, as well. So a little bit of an interesting story here that I was told here by your coach for a little bit of prep. You weren't the biggest football guy here, and I was told that you came on over the summer and decided to play varsity football for your first time here, and you're a junior, an upperclassman, so this is your first time playing high school football, and you got on the varsity team. So, I mean, can you just tell me about that whole experience, being able to join the team and then being told, hey, you're good enough to join us out there on Friday nights?
Yeah, I feel like it was a big thing for me. I feel like I put in hard work at practice. I feel like coach was looking at me. He seen I was improving my skills. He feel like I had a chance up there with the varsity players.
So what got you interested here in joining football, especially so late here in your high school career?
Man, it was football. I always watched football, but, like, I always came late. So I feel like this year I want to take advantage of this year. I want to put 100% of my effort into this year.
100% of your effort there. You know, and obviously there's a lot of motivation here too. I mean, could you just tell us here about just what keeps you motivated and to just keep on playing and keep on learning as well more about the sport? You know, again, it's your first time, so yeah, you know the X's and O's maybe a little bit from watching it, but there's also a lot more that goes into it now that I'm sure you've learned here in practice and obviously in the game playing it yourself.
Yeah, I really do it for my son for like, cause I'm a young father, so like I do it for my son. I want to do it for my grandma. I feel like football is something for me. Like, it's for me.
It's all for you right there. Hey, that's not a bad person to be playing for. Obviously, you're doing it. You're having fun out there, and you're making an impact for your team, and we can see it every Friday night. So keep up the great work. It's been fun watching you here.
Thank you.
Your coach has been talking about how you play at such a high level and you bring such a high level of toughness and speed at the defensive end position here. And he's been extremely proud of how you've grown and how you've developed here as a player, as a man, everything. Can you talk a little bit more about not only what these comments mean to you here coming from your coach, that's high praise there, but also just more about that toughness here and how you would describe that?
I feel like in my opinion, I feel like I put everything I got onto the field. Like, all that frustration I built up, I just put it on the field. Like, all my anger is just going on the field. So, yeah.
So a little bit of a place maybe for you to vent here about just life. Obviously comes at you really quickly, so it could just be a nice little place for you to, a little therapeutic, if you will.
Yes, sir.
You know, football can just be that way for you to meditate and just get into it.
Yes, sir.
So just curious here, you play football. It's your first time here doing that. Do you play any other sports?
Basketball, actually. I will be playing this season. Watch out.
Watch out. All right, what position are we watching out for?
Power forward.
So you're getting that ball and you're hungry. You're shooting three-pointers. You're going for the layups too if you can.
Giannis.
Anything?
Giannis. I'm out there like Giannis.
So you like to go a little more finesse there and nothing just like to the book, but you want to be that guy who just shows off and razzles and dazzles everybody.
Yeah.
Gets that crowd up there, pumped up, be that guy. That's awesome right there. Hey, can't wait to see that here coming up soon. But, of course, we got football to worry about first off. You guys are still playing there in a very tough Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference. Out of those two sports then, or out of any sport period, what would be your favorite? Not
football.
Just to play, but just.
Football, most definitely. I feel like football, when I was little, I would be in the backyard, football. I didn't want to do nothing else but football. Like, it got to the point where I just wanted to just play football. I didn't want to do nothing else. Like, but I was like just so tangled into doing other things. I
I
just
got
didn't
you. Yeah.
put all my mind into football, but now I'm starting to take it serious, and I should have took it serious a long time ago.
Well, hey, we can tell that you're doing it now, and again, your coach can too. Just again, getting this high praise, high remarks, joining here late here, but still better late than never, and obviously making an impact. Big reason why your team has found success this year, and why you guys are going to find success on Friday night, I'm sure, against the Blue Devils. So, I'd like to talk here some more general questions about your family here. I mean, would you like to give any shout-outs to anybody in particular who's been there for you?
My grandma for sure. My my auntie Lay, my uncle Booch, yeah, Uncle Juan, my dad. Them people that them people is that's in my circle. Like I keep my circle very small, so them people, I shout out them people right there. And
Yeah.
then Kate, and then Yanni, that's our kicker, one of my friends, very close friends.
Obviously, those people are very close there. Yeah, tighten it right there. Keep it small. That's not a bad thing at all here. Who would you say has been your biggest source of support?
Like on the team period or
Just
in
in
general.
general, family, anybody. It could be anybody.
I feel like Coach King and Coach Venable and Coach Rail. I feel like them ones. Every time I mess up or make a mistake, they don't make fun of me and making that mistake. Oh, it's okay, just learn from your mistake. So I feel like them people is the ones that got me like this for real.
I mean, that's great to hear right there, having them being a positive support there for you, a nice system there when you're out there on the field and just be able to help you as well. Who would you say is your role model? I know that's a little similar there to source of support, but who do you look up to the most? It could be a bit of a tough question, huh? So many people.
I really,
You can say multiple, too, if you need to. That's
I don't know. I don't really look up to nobody. I'm really my own self for real. Like,
So it's really just you here. Like
Yeah.
you're a self-made man, and you look up to yourself. So would you say that's accurate then?
yeah, yeah.
So would you say here that Jahmir Newell is your role model?
Yes.
That's not a bad thing to have right there. Again, if you're that confident in yourself, yeah, go for it, man. That's awesome.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Some one of the more unique answers we've gotten too as well. So that's not that's not bad too. So continue to separate yourself there and being an individual. I love that. I love that. Who is your favorite professional athlete?
Professional athlete.
Any sport doesn't matter.
Patrick Mahomes. Of
Patrick
course.
Mahomes. All right.
Of course.
Got a lot of Kansas City fans here on your team. Pardon me, I didn't mean to misspeak there. I wasn't trying to project anything there. I don't have a horse in the race in the NFL. But, yeah, got a lot of fans there for the Chiefs. That's cool right there. Do you have anybody that you like to talk to about pro football there, about Mahomes or that team in general on this team? Or
So I be talking stuff to my boy Caden Thomas. He a Cowboys fan. You know, they just lost recently. So I be making fun of him, but I don't really talk football on the team for real. I really be to myself for real. But like if somebody mentioned the Chiefs, I'm most definitely in the conversation.
So you insert yourself in when it interests you the most.
Yes.
So would you say that you like to just more be an introvert then?
Yeah, most definitely.
You just like to keep to yourself, and then when it pertains to you, then you insert yourself and say, hey, I'll be the most outspoken person here. I care about this topic.
Yes.
That's not bad at all here. I was always the introvert in high school too, so hey, that's fine. Here I am now just yapping my mouth on in front of whoever watches this, but hey, that's fine. We all grow and mature in our own way. All right, so we're here at Tavern 26, the host of the Campbell Memorial Red Devil Show. Some great food here on tap, on the menu. I got to ask you, because I've been asking everybody this question here for the past, well, are we going to week 6 now here? So 5 weeks now because we had last week off. What is your favorite item on this menu? You can take a look if you need to, if you're not too familiar with it. But
I won't believe I never ate here before. That's never here.
Then what looks the best to you right there?
A crispy chicken. I ain't gonna lie, I do like chicken sandwiches.
So a nice chicken sandwich there. All right.
Yeah, most definitely. I am a chicken sandwich guy.
What do you like to put on those kind of sandwiches?
I'm a basic guy. Ketchup. Well, sometimes if it's not ketchup, barbecue.
All right.
To lettuce, tomatoes.
That's not bad at all. That sounds really good. I believe they've got all that right there as options for you on the menu as well. So this place is the place for you, my friend. We've also got great wings here. Their special every Wednesday is chili dogs, 5 for $10. I'm not sure how big you are on those, but hey, you got options here. And if you come in on another day, they've got a big chalkboard over here to our left by the bar that you can always check out and read to see what's going on here, what the offers are, and what the great deals are. Great food, great times here at Tavern 26. Can't thank them enough for being the host here. And, Jahmir, I can't thank you enough for joining me this week here at the table at Tavern 26 and talking about football, getting to know you a little bit better here. Can't wait to see you out there on the field against Western Reserve this Friday night. It's a home game. I'll be on the call there. Going to have a great time. Make sure you tune in then. If not, hey, we're happy that you were able to join us. Jahmir, thank you again for joining me this week. Good luck.
Thank you for having me here.
And go Red Devils.
Go Red Devils.
Thanks so much.